welcome back to Denise Dives In. Today we will be updating our spending from October 1st through the 7th. Today is actually the 7th, but it is raining in Arizona, which we don't see very often, and when it rains a lot over a period of time here, our roads and stuff tend to flood, so I probably won't be going out. So I decided to film this video today for you guys. If you haven't already and you would like to stay up to date with my videos, please hit subscribe and like this video if you like videos like this. I personally love budget videos. But before we update our spending, let's update our income. This is the estimated amount for two people's incomes and if we didn't work the full week. I helped my mom move last week and Alex had to take a day off, so this wasn't really close to the actual number. The actual number was $861.05, which is a positive of $11.05. So that's the first thing we're going to update. Next thing that we are going to update is a couple things on my budget items. Budget items probably normally wouldn't get filled into the very end of the month, but a few of these things are basically, I know the amount and they're not going to change anymore. So first of all, the Optima tags came in at $162.29, which is a difference of $19.71. So that's pretty cool that it was under. And also, if you watched my debt repayment log and sinking fund, that's how I know that my personal tags that I have a sinking fund for will be cheaper because they're around the same year and our tags are usually about the same amount. So I moved some of the money that I was saving for my tags to a sinking fund for household items. So that's how I know that, because I saw his. Venom we went to go see yesterday. I really enjoyed it. I heard a lot of bad reviews, but I thought it was really good. I enjoyed myself. Now, if you notice that it's over, it's because I thought I was going to be all tech savvy and sign up for the A-list and get both of our tickets, and it was going to be money savings and we could go see movies all this month or whatever. So you have to buy the A-list for each person. I'm an idiot. So I bought it for me, and then I had to buy Alex's ticket, and then it was a theater we've never been to before. So normally when we go to Harkins, I don't know if you have Harkins where you live, but if you go to Harkins and you buy their loyalty cup, you can just refill it. It's only like $1.50 every time you go to the movies instead of like $5. So it was a movie theater we had never been to, and so we didn't have that. And then that's all we bought at the concession stand, and I had already bought in candy, so yeah, shit happens, because that's what happened, and I overspent. So, but now I have the A-list for the rest of the month, and they'll charge me $20 for next month, which I was already planning on seeing a couple movies next month, so that'll be okay. So those are the ones that I do know about, and I was just going to write those in so that we don't have to worry about it later. Okay, next up we're going to look at my spending tracker. This is something new that I started this month. I just started budgeting last month, so it's not super duper new because I'm new to everything. So I did want to track a few things and basically know how much I have each week for the rest of the month. So depending on how much I spend this week, I can divide it by 3 and know how much I have for the following weeks, if that makes any sense, because normally what happens is I just think that I have unlimited money and I overspend. So first up, we have groceries. And I spent $67.87. I have bought some coffee in this category. I've been drinking these. I don't know. It's full, so I don't want to like... But I bought these at the store, and I don't want to, I just started buying them at the grocery store, so those weren't in my grocery thoughts, I guess. And it's cut back on my my spending in my coffee category. So that's something that was kind of, I wasn't considering. And then also I bought something at Sam's that's going to last like probably a month and a half. So that's why that one's a little bit over. So that leaves us with $172.13, which I did the calculations. That means I have about $57 a week for the rest of the month, which is good. I budgeted 60, so we're only went over like a smidge. And I'm gonna write the new total right here for next week. And then eat out. Like I said, when I was making the budget, I budgeted a little bit more for us to go to a nicer restaurant for Alex's birthday, and we did do that yesterday before Venom. So we spent $58.13, which leaves us with $121.87, and that is basically what I budget per week for the rest of the week. So it's about $29, which is perfect because I budgeted $30 per week plus one nicer dinner. So that one worked out the right way. So 121. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the spending that occurred this week. I think that the only thing that was like a super snafu was yesterday signing up for the A-list, but oh well. So next we have coffee, and buying those double shots has helped me cut back. And I do want to say that I have tried everything to cut back on coffee. I have brewed my own coffee at home, and all that happens is I'll keep drinking it because I have it and it's there and it's accessible, and that's not good. I've tried just like filling like the Starbucks gift card and saying, okay, when that's not gone, you can't fill it up. I'll just fill it up if I want that coffee. Like, I know that it's not as bad as some addictions like smoking or whatever, but for me, coffee is extreme. Like, I feel like it's got a strong hold on me, let me tell you. But hopefully this double shot thing helps. I noticed that it's a little bit cheaper than going to Starbucks or going to Dunkin', and I don't like crave like coffee like immediately after, if that makes sense. So hopefully it helps. We'll see. I'll probably up my grocery budget so I can just like purchase those, and maybe cut back on my coffee budget next month. Spending money. I bought this planner, which was $35 if you watched that video. And then I also bought some scrapbook pages for Dominic's 5, and I want to have a scrapbook from like 1 to 5. And so I bought some scrapbook pages for that because they were having a sale at Joann's for like 20 cents a scrapbook page. Sweet, right? And then I also bought some new pens to try out. I got the Papermate Flare ones. I just wanted to try them out. Those were $5, so that's where that money went. So I have left over $133.85. And I figured out that that's approximately $44 per week for the rest of the month, which is pretty good. I didn't get to buy those school pictures yet. Dominic's been sick, so they might have sent out the little flyer, but he's been sick, so I didn't get the little code that you put in on the website. But that's the spending tracker. And I also want to go over the fixed bill. Okay, so we have some fixed bills that I know the actual amounts for now, and some that cleared. The checkbox mark is for the ones that cleared. So my life insurance cleared and my mortgage cleared. I would like to start paying my mortgage on the 1st, so this might move up to the top of my fixed bills. Because it's due on the 1st, you just have like 15 days or whatever to pay it. And for me, this is going to be a lot better to get that like big bill out of the way so that I don't have to worry about having that amount in my account. I can just, because everything else is under $300, under $250 almost. So I liked getting that out of my account because I basically do everything out of one checking account. So That's why I've been taking my sinking funds out. That's why I give Alex his spending money. He's not allowed to like use he has his own debit card, so sometimes I can transfer money in there, but I basically do every single thing I do out of one checking account, and I have my emergency fund in our savings account. So the sewer, I do know that amount. It's $43.81, which is a difference of 19 cents. Verizon, I also looked up that bill. That one's $141.96, which this one might fluctuate some more, so I'm not gonna write an actual next month either, because I just finally paid off my phone. Who knows? It might be different next month. We'll see. And that is it for the fixed bills. So this is my sinking fund page, and I want to use the rest of the page for something else, like I was saying before. So I am going to put a little unbudgeted category. So I'm going to get a purple sticker from the back. And let me know if you guys use every dollar and you wrote down your budget and it doesn't add up the same way, because I, not even kidding, put in that I was going to get an oil change this month on every dollar, okay? Wrote out my budget, filmed the video for my budget, and forgot to put it in. But the numbers are still the same. Don't know how I did that, because I usually will add everything up with my adding machine. So I'm still baffled, people, like still freaking baffled. I have no idea how that's possible, but it's different. I budgeted $70 for my oil change, and yeah, I've added it like 900 times to see if I could figure it out. I can't figure it out. So moved us around a little bit so we could see this a little bit better. So in my unbudgeted, because it's not budgeted in this budget, but it's budgeted in every dollar, Tiguan, and that's a Volkswagen SUV. They're not that popular, but I love that car. I've had that car for, it'll be 7 years in January. I love that car. Can't report enough good things about it. The only thing that does kind of suck is like anything that goes wrong with it, because it's Volkswagen, it's a little bit more expensive, and my oil changes are more expensive. I have to put premium in it, so that's annoying. But other than that, like, I just love that car. So that was $64.03. In my every dollar, I budgeted $70, so I'm glad that that was a little under. And then Dominic's allergy medicine that I thought was free was not. So we're just going to put that in unbudgeted, because I didn't want it to take up all of my medicine sinking fund that I just started. So we'll just put it in unbudgeted. That's fine. Okay, so I think that's everything. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I look forward to seeing you guys again. Please hit subscribe so we can do this together, and I will see you all next time. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.